Hello, welcome to my Python tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be learning the basics of Python. First, what you want to do is open a text editor of your choice. I'm using Sublime Text because it's my favorite one, and it's the only one I have installed. And you also want to open a terminal window. There it is. This is what we're going to be running our programs on, this terminal window. Next, you want to save a file with your text editor. Call this one youtube.py. It has to have .py at the end because py stands for Python, and we are doing a Python file. And we're just going to save this one on our desktop. So there it is here. So in our terminal window now, we want to do cd desktop. And now we can run the files. So first what we're going to be doing is printing stuff. Now if we run our file right now, if we run it right now, as you can see, nothing pops up. But if you want to make text pop up, you'd have to write print, and then whatever text you want to print just goes in between these brackets here. So if I want to type hello, we save it, go over to our terminal window, it'll print hello. So you can really do this with anything, so you could just print, just spam your keyboard, save it, and now it'll print all of this stuff here, what I spam my keyboard with. You can also print variables. So a variable is, like, say if you make x. So if I do x and I want to make x equal like 70, all you have to do is just put x equal 70. And now if you want to print x, you can't just do this, because if you do that, it'll just print x. So what you have to do is you have to remove all the quotation marks and then just put x. Now if we save it, it'll print 70. Now this also works with letters. You just have to put quotation marks, and then you can just print whatever you want, like hello. And as you can see, hello. You can also say if we make this John, this equal to John, and then we want to have hello, then we want to print John, which is x. What you do is just do hello, comma, space, John. Save it. Sorry, I took John. Hello, comma, space, x. As you can see, hello, John. Very nice. Okay, now that we're done printing things, we can do inputs. Now an input is basically just asking the user for an input from their keyboard, like what's your name, or how old are you, or basically anything. So how you do an input is, first you need to name it. So the name can be anything. I'm going to call mine name. So we can do name equals input. And then anything inside these quotation marks, it'll print. So it can do, what's your name? And so if we save this and then run it, as you can see, it asks what's your name, and then we can type things. So we can do max. But as you can see right now, when we say our name, it doesn't do anything. Now if we wanted to print our name after we just entered our name, this is how you do it. Print name. Because this is called name, this input is called name, and then we're just printing the input, if that makes sense. So you save it, run your program, and then type in your name. And as you can see, prints your name here. Now, yeah, that's it. Okay, now moving on to our final topic in Python is functions. Now, functions are basically just putting your different lines of Python into classes so you can call upon them at any time you want. So I'm just going to do an example of a function and then explain everything of it. So how you would do a function is just def, the name of the function. So I'm just going to call this fun. And we can just delete that. So as you can see, we have our function here, and every time you press enter, there's an indent. Now this indent separates everything from outside the function to inside the function. So if we type print hello, and then print goodbye, and we save it, goodbye prints first because this here is inside of a class and this here isn't. So it's going to print the one that's not inside of a class first. Now say we want to print the one inside of a class. We want to do fun and then these symbols here. Save it. And then it'll print hello. So that's how you call upon a function. Now a quick example of everything we've learned so far is I'm gonna make a program that asks for your name, and then it'll print your name a bunch of times basically. So I'll be back when that's done. Okay, so now that the program's done, I will tell you how it works. So basically, first is asks for your name, and then here we put this in a class, and then the class prints your name, and then it runs the class again, and then it prints your name again, runs the class again, prints your name again, and then here we run the class like globally. So this is basically just starting up the class, if you understand. Now, sometimes this equals with an error, sometimes it isn't, and let's just see if it runs an error. Max, yeah, as you can see, error, and it said maximum. All this stuff here just basically means like maximum, like names. So as you can see, it printed my name like a bunch of times here. Like a lot of times, maybe like 200. But say if we want to see all those names being printed instead of them all just being printed instantly, I'll show you how to do that. So first we want to do time.sleep. I'm going to do like 0.5 and import time. So this here is just importing a time module, which basically allows you to use time in your programs. So now the program waits 0.5 seconds, prints it, and then waits 0.5 seconds again. So if we run the program, type our name, as you can see, it just prints it, and yeah, it'll print it as much times as it printed my name here, which is quite a lot, and it just keeps on going until it runs out of space. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to be showing some programs that I've made on my laptop now, and then we'll end the tutorial. Okay, now that we're on my laptop, we can run all the programs I've made, but I'm only going to be running like one because it'll take too much time to run all of them. So to run all of my, well, I'll show you. So I made a program, it's called duck, and it houses all the other programs that I've made, like enter clicker, coin flip, colorful text generator, number guess, and word guess. So right now we're going to be doing word guess. It's basically like hangman, but without the man being hanged. So basically, it picks a random word from all these words here, and it just puts it here, and you have to guess it. So I'm just gonna guess a couple characters like A, O, P, B, M, okay, H, I, K, N, G. So we know it ends with ing. Okay. It's kind of hard. Okay, I can't think of what words it could be, so I'm just gonna type in some random letters. E, T, Y. It was coding. Okay, I should have got that one correct, but it says wrong, you have 0. You lose, lol, the word was coding. And now we're gonna be running one more program. It's colorful text generator. And this is actually where the video ends. So, thank you for watching. And as you can see, it prints thank you for watching. Yay!